G'day guys, Skits here and welcome to episode 12 of my FIFA 12 Manager Mode commentary. Just letting you guys know that if you want to see more live commentaries, then just let me know in the comments. I'm definitely happy enough to do them and you guys gave me some great support. So anyway, we have a pretty big month in the month of February, not in terms of the amount of games, but in terms of the kind of quality of the game. So we have a pretty easy game against Wigan, then we've got Chelsea, Liverpool and Tottenham all in the same month. So a pretty huge month coming up, and the Tottenham game is actually a league game, or actually FA Cup I believe. But anyway guys, I'm in third position right now, tying with Manchester United, and as you can see, there are teams in the bottom just doing terribly, suffering for relegation. Wigan, Blackburn, and Bolton really not doing too well at all, especially Wigan. And Wigan are coming last, guys, and we're going to be playing them away today. It should be a very easy game, and I've decided I'm just going to be showing you guys the goals and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to show you guys all the highlights for games that are easy. For games like Chelsea, of course, I'll show you all the highlights, but a game like this, I think I'm just going to show you basically the goals and the really important things that happen. So as you can see with our new formation, we've got Gameiro and Dede playing, so that's definitely going to add a lot to the team. And he's on debut right now in just the 12th minute. What a way to start off his debut. He's actually got the flair, the finesse trait, so that's basically what he does really well, and what a beautiful finish by him. And then in the 30th minute, Michael Essien scores another really nice goal in the bottom corner to make it 2-0 in just the 30th minute. And Wigan haven't done anything at all this game. They're a really average team in my manager mode for whatever reason, but a really well taken goal there from Michael Essien. And at this point, the game is quite a breeze. And just on the stroke of half time here, Pienaar gets a really beautiful shot there. He just kind of tees it up for himself, then just smashes into the top corner and does a little bow there. But what a goal from him. I actually noticed that, I didn't actually know previously, but he's actually a loanee, so we will have to give him back on the end of the season. But I'm thinking of buying him at the end of the season, because he's been such a prolific player for us. He's just been so good for us. But anyway, guys, the half ends at 3-0. Really happy to see Gameiro get on the score sheets there. The thing about this is Jelavic isn't getting even nearly as much attention as he was before, and I don't know, I might have to do something about that, because I feel as though he's not really making the most of his kind of attributes. But he just to kind of exactly say the opposite of what I was saying, in the 90th minute, he does cling onto a very nice cross there from Gameiro. Gameiro played a really great game just on his debut. As you can see, no one was marking either player there. Just a very easy goal, and Wigan blown away just like that. What a horrible team they are, I gotta say. At least in this manager mode. In real life, they're not as bad as they are in this, but in this, they're just a complete joke. So anyway, we beat them 4-0 with a pretty easy game. And as I said, the addition of Gameiro and Dede, which I didn't really show you guys anything Dede did special there, but I will in the next game. But just the addition of those two players has added a lot of depth and quality to our squad. So obviously very easy 3 points there, which is always nice, especially because they were coming dead last. And as you can see, we've actually gone down a place. I don't know how, but Manchester City's gone up. I think it's because, we've only played 24 games, and City and United have both played 25 games. So, and Arsenal, sorry. But so at this point, we can go to second position if we do win this game. So that's obviously a huge game to win. And what I did here, guys, is I didn't realize, but Diarra can actually play right back. And I know how I was. How I was telling you guys how I didn't like Duffy there. What I decided to do is change our formation quite a lot here and put Heitinga in the left defensive mid, so that we can put Diarra in the right back position. So that's going to really help out the team a lot. I hadn't known that up until just kind of then. So that's a really good addition. Now we've got a good right back, a decent centre defensive mid, but our defensive line is awesome. Diarra, Dede, Jajilka. So I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, and Baines. So we've got a very good lineup, and as you can see, Chelsea start very well. They've got a very good squad in this game, so it's definitely in my manager mode. As you can see, we were making a few chances as well. They were definitely making more chances than us, so there were obviously a very hard opposition. Our strikers just were underperforming this whole game, or at least for this kind of first half. As you can see here, just kind of not making the most of our opportunities. You'd really expect Jelavic or any striker really just to kind of put that away, but CFC are really good at counter-attacking, and as you can see here, just to kind of back up what I said, in real life as well as in this game, they're really good at counter-attacking, and luckily here, Howard comes to our rescue twice in the same time. And here, really pretty unlucky, to be honest, there from Jelavic. Normally he'd tuck that away, but this game he just wasn't performing. And watch this, guys. We get about, literally, I think about 4 corners in a row here. Just basically a constant stream. That was actually Dede doing some really good work there. That was a really nice shot there, just from outside the box. And here, once again, we were just making more opportunities, getting quite unlucky at this point, to be honest. And then, you know, they managed to clear it out. And really nice tackle there from Dede. I thought I'd just show you that. Unfortunately, he did actually get a little injury, but he'll be alright. And there, once again, a really nice interception there from Dede. So I'm really happy with the purchase right now. You know, he's doing me a lot of good, which obviously I'm quite happy about because, you know, he was quite an expensive player. But I do think he's worth it because he's pretty young. Anyway, guys, the half ends at 0-0. And at this point, I decided to go basically, I changed my formation a little bit just to go a bit more attacking because I definitely thought that we could win this game. You know, we were creating a lot more chances than they were. We just got to be careful of that counterattack they're making. So, anyway, we were having a lot of issues with stamina, which was silly because I should have rested people in the Wigan game. So, I had to take Essien and I think it was Diarra off. Because, you know, they were, sorry, Essien and Pienaar off because they were both lacking in stamina quite a lot here. But Dede, once again, just doing some really great interceptions here, which I'm really happy about. And in the 90th minute, they have an easy chance there from Torres, who's been in actually good form in real life lately, so you can't say anything about that. Then, in the 90th minute, Ramirez, really amazing play for Chelsea, but what a huge disappointment for us. You know, the 90th minute, and we were basically, I wouldn't say dominating, because that's definitely a bit of an overstatement, but we were definitely outplaying them throughout a lot of the game, and then they get this kind of, it was a counter-attack, and I was defending poorly with the kind of formation, and unfortunately we lost a very valuable 3 points. It would have been at least nice to get the 1 point from the draw, but unfortunately in the 90th minute they did get that goal. So that is a huge disappointment for us, and obviously we can't progress. You know, we can't go further than City and United there. So luckily we've retained our 4th position. Liverpool are 2 points behind, 1 point behind us. So at the moment it's very squashed in between the 2nd to the 6th spot because everyone's got very close numbers. But as you can see, our next game is an away game against QPR. I believe there were some match reschedules because I thought at the start of the episode with the calendar it was it was Chelsea, Tottenham and Liverpool, but now QPR and Wigan are in there, so I'm not sure, and I do apologise about that, guys. But as you can see there, they've spent a lot of money. You know, they got Cagle from us, they got Wright Phillips, they got Tarat, they got Zamora, they got a lot of players, but we started a lot better than them. In the 4th minute, Pienaar doing what he does best there. He does these really nice little controlled runs, and then what a beautiful finesse into the top corner. Look at this, just completely destroying their whole defense line there, and then just what a beautiful finesse. I was so happy with that. It was such a well taken finesse there. I was really happy with that. And then, you know, he has another opportunity here. I thought I'd just show that. Basically only going to be showing you guys goals, except I thought I'd just show you these opportunities here. He had another 2 opportunities that he could have tucked away, but they were pretty hard. And then, what the hell? This like, I do tend to see this happen, like, in an online game or when I'm playing, like, a mate or something in real life, but I've never seen the computer do that. They give it to me from the goal kick. I don't know, that was just retarded, and they just give me a free goal. It wasn't, like, I wasn't even going to show it in the highlights just because it was so ridiculous, but I figured you guys would just want to see it. But, I mean, Jelavic nearly actually missed that. Their keeper did alright. I think it's Kenny there. He did alright to kind of recover. But, anyway, guys, very luckily there, the half ends at 2-0. It really should have been 1-0. But yeah, I was really happy to see Pienaar get that really nice goal right just in the 4th minute. But honestly, QPR just threw away that goal there. But anyway, guys, we keep pushing on here, and then we get a penalty there, which is a very fair decision. Not always the decisions in FIFA 12 are good, but that was a fair decision. And Baines only just putting that away. He's a very good player for us, and only he just puts that away. As you can see, I think it's Kenny in goals there. Very nearly gets a hand to it. So, quite lucky for us, to be honest, there. But still, nonetheless, we probably deserved it. To make it 3-0. And, you know, at this point, QPR just kind of started playing very badly. As you can see in their defense, not doing well at all. We get past them easily for another penalty. And in fact, it was Anichebe again giving us the penalty, so he was playing quite well in this game. Baines steps up to take it, and I don't know why, I decided to go down the middle, and it didn't work at all. It should have made us go up 4-0, but nonetheless, as you can see here, a very poor bit of defense here from QPR. They're kind of all over the shop. Especially Kenny, their keeper, had no idea what the hell was going on there. Easy cross to Anichebe from, I think it was Barkley, who's I'm really happy to see him kind of get that assist, because I think he's definitely a valuable player. I keep on saying that, but I really do think he is. And to make it 4-0, And then, to my surprise, Fallin, not exactly sure how to pronounce his name, gets them a nice little kind of consolation goal. It was pretty well taken. It was a pretty good pass there. Quite a nice goal for QPR, but it's just a consolation because the game ends as 4-1 to us. Quite an easy victory, to be honest. And I was happy to see, Anichebe score that late goal because I do think he has quality as well. So, quite a good episode for us. Unfortunately, we are still in the 4th position, so we did lose a spot in this episode. But, we did do some pretty important wins and stuff like that. It's a huge shame we lost the point to Chelsea. Nonetheless, guys, a huge thanks for watching the video. Blackburn are struggling, and Bolton and Wigan. But Wigan did go up 2 spots, so good on them. Arsenal are still very in front. So anyway, guys, a huge thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.